Hey, what's going on, my friends? It's me, it's Ken. We're doing the PiercingMetal thing at NYC. It's day 2, and we're walking around seeing what we got. And we have met the folks behind the Game of Ham. What's the Game of Ham? George is going to tell us all about it.
Sure. It's the game of hating all mankind.
Hating all mankind is what ham means? Oh, look at that.
Yeah, well, we go ham here every weekend. It is describable as Cards Against Humanity meets the board game Sorry, framed a few notches darker, and aims to improve the mechanics and replayability of that kind of game, which annoyed the crap out of people.
Sweet, so let's talk about it. So
now, we did a few things to make Cards Against Humanity a better game. If you want, I could start with how we improved Cards Against Humanity.
Sure.
The first thing we did, we made it so the grammar of every question and answer card go together here. For people who are annoyed when it didn't quite sound right pairing your questions and answers, we fixed that, so now you won't have as many dead cards in your hand you can't play. So every card here, bad genetics, kicking dogs in public, everything here is going to work with why won't mommy stop crying, what did the porn start with, any of the prompts in this game, or our expansions. And at the bottom of every card, we added this little bottom part that was designed for people not to notice. That is on purpose because some people want to explain to grandma what bukkake is. We're not taking that away from you. But I encourage people to read it because we call it the flavor text for a reason. That's because more often than not, it's just the best part of the card and makes it a much stronger card. It also gets personal with a new type of card. For example, you can throw in your best friend's name in the write-in. For example, what was your friend's name?
Oh, let's just say John.
John? What is John best known for? Every pink card will work.
Oh, that's funny.
And this spirals into a board game, which I can explain now. The way it works is like Cards Against Humanity. It starts the same way with the questions and answers. As you win question cards, there's numbers at the bottom of each. Those numbers push you across a board. You start at the white, you finish at the gold. The board is double-sided, and you can actually mix and match it however you like. As long as it connects, it's fair game and a different experience every time if you want it to be. As you land on the spots, you start picking up ability cards. Things like swap the cards in your hand, play twice in a round, force the judge to pick a different pink card, or if you just want to be a dick to your best friend, make them sit out because why not? And you guys can take a look at some cards and I'll help you out in a moment. And there's tons of optional rules. The popular ones here are the drinking, smoking, punishing your friend rules. But to give you an idea of just how much is going on, this is the rule book. It is 24 pages, 5 different game modes, over 50 optional mix match rules, and a shit ton more. But this thing is a scary thing for the normal person to look at, which is why we got a quick start guide.
Love it.
And of course, if this is still too much reading for some people, we got a 5-minute video as well. And that video is what a lot of people would like to use. You can make your friends watch it instead of explaining it to them, so you really could be a lazy shit, which is nice when you have a board game that goes to 16, which is another selling point. Typically it's 4 to 5, they all tap out at 8. Here we double tap. Of course, the last selling point your viewers won't be able to see, but you could, is simply if you feel this thing. If you hold this, you will understand why $50 for that is arguably the best selling event. You can flip it around and see what it's packing. That is 810 cards and a board game at 50. These 2 tables are actually just 1 game split in half.
Wow.
And of course we got convention deals, but that's more for you. And this is the game of hating all mankind.
Wow, that's really cool. Thanks so much. And then you got these wonderful My Little Hammies.
And we got the most bizarre pins you're ever going to see in your life.
Let's look at the
as well as the weirdest prints you're ever going to see in your life.
And this is all related.
Oh, like I said, we go ham every weekend.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. This looks like a lot of fun, my friends. We're going to have links where you can pick this up in the description section. All right, from the Game of Ham and my new friend George. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you for
Hey, so you know the drill, my people. Do me a favor, do the subscribe button. Click that there, subscribe. Click the notification bell and like and leave a comment on the video. If you don't like the video, also leave a comment. Maybe I'll approve it.
There you go.
See ya.
Give a like regardless.
Bye, bye.